How's it going, guys? My name is Christian Tenorio. I'm currently a healthcare administration student here at UNLV, and I'm going around UNLV and the Las Vegas community getting different people's take on how culture affects their health, or if it affects their health. Every culture has different belief systems on illnesses and healing. So what is culture? Culture is an element of ethnicity. It integrates patterns of human behavior that include language, thoughts, communication, actions, behaviors, customs, values, beliefs, and institutions of racial, ethnic, religious, and social groups, according to the Office of Minority Health. What's your name?
Brian.
What's your ethnicity?
I'm Cambodian.
And how often do you get a checkup from a physician or a practitioner?
Not that often. I haven't been there in years.
Do you think culture affects your health?
Yes, I do.
How so?
Depending on what foods you eat.
Do you do any cultural activities?
I don't, but my parents do.
Okay. And do you think it affects their health?
Somewhat, yeah. We eat a lot of rice and a lot of meats. So, you know, it's not really too bad, but it's kind of on the healthy side.
What is your religion?
I'm Buddhist.
Do you have any cultural remedies?
Usually when we're sick, my parents would get Vicks and they would like dip it in a quarter and like rub it on our back. And that supposedly is supposed to help with your sickness.
Cool, thank you, man. I appreciate that. What's your name, man?
My name is Brent.
What's your ethnicity?
I'm Congolese. It's in Africa.
How often do you get a checkup from a physician or a practitioner?
Not really. I haven't got one in a while.
Do you think your culture affects your health?
I would say yeah.
How so? Is it in cultural things you eat?
Yeah, we eat like a lot of fish, meat, greens.
Cool. Thanks, man.
No problem.
What's your name?
My name's Ethan Cruz.
And what's your ethnicity?
I am Chamorro, which basically means I'm a Pacific Islander.
What's your religion?
I am a Catholic and I'm kind of into it.
Do you do any cultural activities or anything?
Well, in my culture, we kind of like grill a lot, you know, barbecue, and some of us do a lot of kind of outdoor activities. I take part in some of those.
Do you think culture affects your health?
I really do, yeah, especially in my culture.
What are some cultural dishes that you think you eat a lot or like affect your health?
Well, we have this thing called stafao, and it's kind of heavy in kind of like acids and then salts. I love it, but I know it's kind of like one of those things where you kind of have to portion it off, so yeah.
And do you have any cultural remedies, like when you guys are sick or anything?
Well, when we're sick inside the family, we have this little tea leaf that we call the lorigao tree. It is a really bitter leaf, like normal tea leaves, and we just drink it a certain amount of times each day, and we just try to rest up.
How often do you get a checkup from a practitioner?
I try to go at least once a year, if not, you know, maybe twice. But yeah, I try to go just annually.
Cool, man. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Thanks, bro.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Oh, how's it going, bro?
I'm a healthcare administration student, and I have a project, and I'm going around UNLV asking students if they think their culture affects their health. Do you mind answering some questions for me real quick?
Yeah, sure, you got some time to kill, bro.
Alright, cool. What was your name?
It's Gabriel.
Okay. And what's your ethnicity?
I'm Filipino.
How often do you go to the doctors or get a physical?
Not that often, actually. I haven't been for the past 2 years.
Oh, wow, okay. Do you think your culture affects your health?
Definitely, in terms of like diet, maybe family activity, religious activities, you know, various other things.
How does your diet affect your health?
Mostly because most of my diet consists of like Filipino cuisine. We have a big focus on like meats and sauces with a lot of sodium in it, so that's not really good for your health or in terms of like weight gain and stuff.
You say, do you have any cultural remedies like when you're sick?
We like to drink teas and refer to herbal methods.
Oh, okay. Your religion again?
I'm a Roman Catholic.
That's all the questions I have for you, man. Thanks, Gabe. Appreciate that.
No problem, bro.
Let's start off. What was your name?
It's Roman Wahab.
Okay, and what's your ethnicity?
I'm Afghan.
And how often do you go to the hospital or like get an annual exam checkup?
I guess twice a year or something like that.
Okay, and do you think your culture affects your health?
Culture? No, because it's nothing that we do that would affect it. The eating is quite similar.
Okay,
to
other than
American.
your other than the American culture, like Afghan culture, do you think like your diet, religion, cultural remedy, do you think anything affects your health?
We might eat differently. I mean, we eat like, you know, other types of cultural foods that Afghan people eat usually, but it doesn't affect us. I mean, more protein, more carbs, more food like that. It's more meat food rather than anything else. Something like that. Remedies? I don't know, bro. I guess some special medicines or drinks that they have for like, you know, the flu, for sickness or cold, or if you have a fever or something.
Okay, but I mean, for the most part, you don't really practice any of those like Afghan cultures. For the most part.
No, not quite, because we live in America, so it's kind of hard to do anything like that. Other than that, I just pray. That's one cultural thing that I do.
I'm sorry. What was your religion?
It's Islam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then there's like slight differences. What's your name?
My name is Noel Alcala.
What's your ethnicity?
Mexican.
What's your religion?
Catholic.
Do you think culture affects your health?
Yeah, I think so, because different cultures have different foods, and sometimes the food isn't that healthy, so if you eat too much of that food, then you could get, you know, fat, stuff like that.
Does your culture have any like bad foods?
Yeah, Mexican food's pretty bad for you. Like, eat burritos and stuff every day, or even like traditional food, like, you know, tacos al pastor or stuff like that, you get pretty chunky pretty quickly. So.
Do you do any cultural activities?
Yeah, I go to, you know, Mexican parties a lot, like quinceañeras and stuff like that.
Are there any cultural remedies that you practice?
Yeah, usually my mom just puts like the Vicks Vapor Rub on my chest all the time, or she like heats up like warm water, honey, and lime, and then just makes me drink it, stuff like that.
How often do you get a checkup from a physician or a practitioner?
Not as often as I should. Probably like once a year. Probably no more than that, to be honest.
Cool, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Through the various people I've interviewed, I've come to the conclusion that culture does affect your health. However, since we live in a modern society where Las Vegas is just a big melting pot, we all kind of converge into the same culture. We often do the same things, our cultural remedies, things we eat, our diet, and we all have similar health outcomes since we live in this society. But for the most part, culture does affect your health.